You are in the rant stream where I rant about whatever my $10 plus a month patrons want me to rant about. You can get one of these by being one of those. This one's for Wild Stag, who says, rant about Legos. I feel like they're ubiquitous enough that you have experiences with and opinions on them. You got a favorite line, set, etc. I definitely played with Legos when I was a little kid, of course. I just kind of... I never have been very creative at putting together Legos. Like, I would just kind of keep building blocks onto each other that I kind of liked the way that they build. But, you know, you end up with just a clump. Like, I only ever made, like, a spaceship, you know? Like, oh, I've built this clump of Legos out, and then, like, you know, because eventually you want to start using edge pieces, because you don't just want to build an endlessly bulbous rock of Legos, so you just kind of round off the edges, and now you've got a fucking spaceship hunk, you know? I don't think I ever had any of the ones that were, like, you know, where you had to build a thing out of the Legos. Like, I'd been around them, obviously. I know people who've done them. Maybe I've participated in one at somebody else's house or something. But, like, I don't remember building things out of Legos. I do remember building dinosaur fossil replicas, like, which I apparently did a whole bunch of because my mom dug up some pictures of, like, a wall of fucking dinosaur bone replicas that I made, you know, just like ones that you stick together like a Gundam model, basically. And I've done some Gundam models, and I've done some Zoids and stuff. So I've done a lot of Lego adjacent building things. But again, like with Legos in particular, I think I just never had enough vision of what to do with these Legos. Like, I think that Legos are better for building like houses and structures, maybe, or cars. I always was just stuck on hunk of Lego that turns into a spaceship. So I guess I don't really have a ton of exciting Lego memories. Do you have any Lego memories you wanted to share?
Yeah, I played the fuck out of Legos. I built castles and, like, you know, we had the little Lego people, so, you know, you make narratives with them. I had a bunch of sets, but a lot of them I think were like race cars or like the Princess Castle sets or something. They had female Legos, so that was cool, but, like, you know, I had a lot of the boy Legos. I don't know if they were hand-me-downs from, like, my uncles or something, but I just had, like, a fucking exorbitant amount of Legos. My favorite toy, when you step on them, it fucking hurts. Mega Bloks below. They're making a Mega Block movie, apparently. That's probably gonna also blow.
I assume this is Michelle has now logged into Nate's account and said do a spin under the name of Best Guy Ever, the mod of
I will
chat.
do a spin if somebody else pays me to do a spin.
Mayhead Mega Bloks, Michelle says.
I had all the blocks. I was a block.
Maybe it wasn't her on his account because they both spoke in short order of each other. Maybe they're both demanding it. They both want the spin.
Well, that's horrifying.
They're demanding the spin.
I will never do a spin for Nate.
Butthole Weed with $2 says, "I'm not very far in Shield. Is this a tournament?"
Yeah, it's the tournament.
Did you stream 1,000 Gex? 1,000 Gex is pretty good. I've heard that shit. You can request a rant about that if you want.
I choose you, Bong Boy.
Okay.
If anybody has any good nicknames for my Pokemon, you know, fire away. Also,
yeah, you can change nicknames at any time in this
also
game.
about Legos, my man-child's uncle stayed with us when I was like a teenager, like an early teenager, and he like lived in the basement where all like the old kids' toys were and stuff. And he built an entire like amusement park out of Legos, like in the basement. Like a whole room was just filled with a bunch of miniature things. It was pretty nuts. Autistic people love Legos.